Ma'am, you just have started this room, right?
Here we go. Yes, there we go. There we are. Okay, we are just connecting live. So welcome. Okay, we're going to start. I'm just going to share my document with all of you. Just a moment.
All right.
Okay, so you can all see the screen.
Yes.
Okay,
Open conversation.
fantastic. Yes, open conversation today. So please don't be shy. Hi, Francisco, welcome.
Hello, Teacher
Hi,
Stella.
how are you? How are you today?
I am good. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you so much, Francisco. Thank you for joining us today. Awesome to have you. Thank you so much. Okay, so today we're going to have open conversation. There's all our questions. So there we go. All right, so I'll read the question to everybody and we can all have a nice conversation together. Let me just go on my participants here and just move that over so I can just see. Okay. I'm just going to move it. Oh, that's not going to work. Okay, there we go. So everyone, we have to practice our conversation skills and just give our viewpoints. So please feel free to participate. And yeah, so let's get started. Question 1. How has your perspective on life changed as you've gotten older? Okay, so I think that applies to, it doesn't matter what age you are. I think as we grow, as we are growing up through our lives, things do change. Our perspective changes as we go through life, as we grow up. So who would like to share? Abdul Kadir? Thank you.
Okay. First of all, when we are getting older, it is normal that we learn many things. We are becoming more experienced.
Yes.
Apart from that, I can say that as for me, the meaning of life quite changed. Yani in a to a great extent. For example, I can say that when I was younger, I would believe that I used to believe that life can be how can I say can proceed at the same pace all my life during my life. The speed of life, how can I say? I expected that the speed of life will be the same all my life. But
yeah, the pace. Yeah,
yes,
your pace of life.
the pace
Yeah.
of life.
Yeah.
And I noticed that it is not like that. When we get older, the life is getting faster, I think.
It is. I agree. Yes.
Yes.
It feels like time is just passing us by too quickly.
Yes, the time
Yeah.
is not enough for what we want to do.
True.
All things what we want to do, and because of the this feeling, I've it seems that life is going faster.
Yes, I agree with you, Abdul Kadir. Very true, very true. Thank you for
Yes.
sharing that. It's so true. I must relate. I have to relate with you.
Thank you.
So I just want to quickly go on here and just. All right, so thank you for that. Okay, so we are on live. There we go. Just want to change. Sorry, I'm just lost my. There we go.
Can I give my point of view?
Yes, go ahead. Yes, please. Thank you so much.
Okay. My opinion is that as you're getting older, you will get more experiences because like someone human being has three way of living, like three way step of living, because when you're getting older or when you are a child, so the kind of thing you experience is going to be very different from and the age when you're getting like someone in an adult age. So things is pretty different from earlier lives childhood, comparing to adults, and
Yes,
it's
yes.
a you just
Very
things get
true.
very different. Yeah, gets very different. Like we said, when you're a child, what you do is different from what you're gonna do when you get an adult person, because an adult person things are getting more tough, getting more experience in life. Life
Yes,
is gonna become
yes.
more difficult for you, like more tough than you even imagine when you were a child. Because normally, a child person, like children, they don't have stress at all. But it's very difficult for you to see like an adult person, being without any stress. It's not possible.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
Yeah,
very difficult as we're getting older. We experience many problems and many things on. Yeah.
yeah. So like you say, it's constant change, hey? It's we got to keep up with that pace, as was mentioned earlier, and it feels like it's just going too fast. So yeah, thank you for that. Very good point there. So hi VP. Good afternoon. Hello VP.
Hello, teacher Stella.
Hi. Welcome. Welcome to class.
Do you have to answer the first question?
Yes, thank you so much, VP. Sorry, we already started and we did all our hellos and introductions already. So you can also just introduce yourself to everyone so that everyone knows where you are from, because we do
My
have
name
some
is
new people.
Okay. My name is Vladimir. I am from Russia. I'm 45 years old. And, I have my family, children, and I work as a software developer. And this year I decided to improve my English as much as it possible, and that's why I like to visit this kind of classes to improve. Thank you.
Fantastic. Awesome. Thank you, VP. Thank you so much. So would you like to also share your viewpoints on question one?
First of all, I hope that we will be living much longer, or not much longer than our parents. That's private. That's why
Yes.
I hope we will be. I mean, reach the age of 100 years. Anyway, yeah,
Maybe 100, but yeah. Okay.
but it's also the main point that when we're talking about age, it usually we will start to have some problems with our health.
Also
That's
true.
why it's necessary to live in an active way, to think about your health, what do you eat, and how much time do you spend for not just sitting in front of the computers or with mobile phones, rather than moving. Actually, moving is a
Right.
main. Actually, moving is as I know, it's doctors say that it's actually evolutionary uh, thing that actually help I mean, all our body systems are depends on movement, and we improve our health when we are moving. Thank you.
Thank you, VP. So very good advice there. We've got to make time as much as we feel like we don't have time. Like VP said, now let's try and look after our health. Keep active, eh? Keep moving. Loredana, would you like to add on? Thank you.
Can you hear? Can you hear me,
Yes.
teacher? Okay.
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you.
Yes. As I've gotten older, sure, I'm more patient. And for example, when I was young, my idea maybe it was important. Money now is totally different because money is not to be rich, but when you have time to be rich. And maybe I understand. I've learned that the beauty of the small things. And before, for me, everything was or black or white.
Yes, that's a
Now,
good point.
yes, now it's different because sometimes I understand, I know it's between black and white.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, maybe because being mom, you understand the problem of life or family, and I understand that I realized how different everyone is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so true, eh? It's so true, Loredana. You know, when we were younger, we did think everything was just black and white, easy. But it isn't. It becomes a little bit more complicated as we grow older, eh? We don't see things as straightforward as we think they are. True, eh,
Yeah.
Loredana?
Yeah.
They can become a little bit more complicated. And yeah, there's that gray area where things are more complex as we get older. We see things so differently. Yes.
Yeah.
Good, very good point, Loredana. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mohammed, hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Mohammed.
Hello, teacher. Yes, thank you so much. Good afternoon from my side. My name is Mohammed. I'm from East Africa, Somalia. If I go to
Lovely.
yes, if I go to the question number one, which talks the age issue. Really, when you are a child, you feel free. You do not You do not feel any responsibility. Uh, by the way, when you are old, really you feel responsibility. You feel some fear, means some afraid, because when you are a child, you do not also feel any dangerous. Maybe
Yes,
you
yes.
can do everything as easily. By the way, when you are old, when you are age, you are not taking easily steps that you want to really everything you go to plan. By the way, when you are a child, you do not nothing to plan. You take easily everything. So that's I want to conclude here and let me allow time the rest of members. And I agree what others have been said. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mohammed. Appreciate that, eh? So it's when we are children, we see life obviously very differently. Things happen to us as we grow older. As was mentioned before, there isn't that black and white. It's now a little bit more complex, eh? So true. Um, VP, what would you like to say? Would you like to? I think what we'll do is we'll move on to question 2. Let's keep the ball rolling. So, number 2, how do you stay informed about current events and why is it important? Do you think it's important to stay informed about current events? And how do you stay informed? Would you like to answer, VP? I don't know if VP can hear us. VP, can you hear us? No, I don't think he can hear us. Okay, Abdul Kadir, we can always ask VP afterwards again because I don't think he can hear us.
Okay.
Thank you, Abdul Kadir.
As for me, staying informed about current events is not so important, but I of course still I am still be informed about current events via online channels like internet or social media, but it is not a priority for me. I am very selective about the events. I am choosy.
Yes.
Can we say choosy? I don't know.
Yes, you are. You're very selective.
Yes,
you are
I am
picky.
selective.
Is a word we like to use. Yeah, you're picky. You're picky about what
Yes,
you
yes.
you
Thank
want
you.
to.
I am very picky.
Yes.
Because if someone is not picky about what to follow, you can be lost in the current events. You know, new streams. You can lose the time track of track of the time.
It's true.
And
It can suck you in. Yeah, it sucks you in. You get too involved.
Totally. And it causes time waste, wasting of time, and it is not good for me. I am trying to focus on the events, the news about my my interests.
Right.
I am trying to do this. Sometimes, of course, I spoil myself, and and
no, that's good.
Yes. So every now and then I am searching for another things, or I am how can I say, unintentionally following different things.
Right. Yeah, no, it's good. Very good to do that, Abdul Kadir, because it keeps you in a positive frame of mind. I think what you said about being overwhelmed with too many things, you can get sucked into the current events and you find yourself that's all you're doing, and then everything else is left. So it's better, like you say, it's good to stay, it's good to stay informed. But like you say, you are picky about what you choose to listen to and get involved in. That's very wise. Because we don't want to get too sucked into it, like you say. Good point. Thank you for that. Good point. Okay. Does anybody else want to comment on that, on question number 2?
Yeah. Can I go? I would like to talk about question number 2. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you so much for giving me the chance to speak something about question 2. This question says, how do you stay informed about current events and why is it important? Let me tell you in the first place that being informed is ever and is always be good for you. Let me tell you the current example. Right now we are talking to each other. Why? Because we informed, right? We informed through a group, through something like that. That is why, by the virtue of that things, for the time being, as of now, we connected to each other in order to learn this language. In terms of getting knowledge of something, you should be informed. Otherwise it will not be good for you. Look, if you want to know what is going on there in world, various countries, what actually people are doing, what is their plans for the current era, or I can say for the future and something like that, for the sake of your knowledge, you should know. You should be informed that how to get knowledge of something, whether it is a world or maybe the news or something else, like how people are surviving there in another country, how we are getting by here in my country. It matters a lot, right? If you want to solve each and every question related to your life or related to hereabouts thereabouts, what you consider about, it is a Herculean task for you to do. If you are already informed, so it will be like a piece of cake for you to solve each and every question related to related to anything, whether it's you, I, or someone else, isn't it? To cut a long story short, that it is important because we are getting something called knowledge through various sort of things. Yeah, that's all. I would like to conclude my words here as this.
Thank you, Silent Girl. Very good. I agree with you. It is important to stay informed. 100% agree with you. But there are different aspects of it. Okay. But yes, good to stay informed. It does give us knowledge about what's going on in the rest of the world. So yes, it's good to have the information, good to stay in touch. But let's not get too sucked in with the whole, that's what was also mentioned. Okay, so good balance. Balance is important, right? But yes, we want to stay informed. And of course, we want to learn about our neighbors, what's happening in the world. Absolutely. So it is important to stay informed. I agree with you. Good point. Thank you so much. Mohammed, would you like to add on?
Yes, teacher. First of all, I agree what my sister said. Really, how I can be informed employing the social media and the modern technology today is assist us or help us everything really for communicating with the worldwide people everywhere today is can easily communicate on this social media so that that assist us and be informed us. So this is important. Why it's important is really is important. Why? Because now we are communicating. We are now informed that my sister said now after minutes before a message received us that informed that the lesson will be start as soon as possible so that everyone can be easily join at the class. So really, this is important as well as and also it is important to inform everyone who live and who want to develop his career development as a personal development. So I agree with you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Mohammed. Good point there. Eh? Very nice. Yes. So, okay, let's move on. I think let's move on to question 3. Let's open it up a bit. How has travel or living in different places shaped your views? VP, would you like to answer that one? VP, are you with us? Can you hear us?
Are you asking me?
Oh, thank you. You are there. Hi. We just moved on to question 3. Oh, shame. I don't think you can hear us. Okay. I'm going to give somebody else a turn. Good afternoon, Abdul Jawad. Welcome.
Hello, teacher. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to express my ideas about these fantastic questions, really. So, the question number 3, of course, how has travel or living in different places shaped your views? According to my point of view, exactly something that can increase our horizons, expand our horizons, to move to many places around the world and explore how these countries can reflect their culture on us to learn more, to increase our knowledge, to deal with different cultures that can give us motivations to communicate with different people, to know a lot about many countries. Maybe I'll travel to this country one day, so I should armed with all kinds of knowledge towards these countries. Maybe in the future it's like advantageous for me in the future if I want to travel to any country. So I encourage everyone, really different places shape really your views about the world. How can you deal with a digital form in reality of life? How can you achieve your goals according to these difference? Because we live in the era, it's called globalization era, that the
Yes.
world has become like a small village, that
Yeah.
exactly that we need to know about each other, our culture, because we exchange our ideas, concepts among us. It reflects on our personalities to really expand our horizons and think about you are not alone in this world. So you share people's opinions, culture, customs, traditions. All these heritage can reflect on us if I want to travel to any country in the future.
Beautiful, Abdul Jawad. So true. And it's so amazing. I mean, it's the most amazing thing to get to know all of you. I'm sitting in South Africa, and here we are speaking to each other. You in Saudi, we're talking to each other, we're getting to know each other, understanding each other. It's awesome. So,
Okay,
yes,
so oh
traveling,
yes. Also, I live here
traveling,
in Egypt. Here in Egypt,
Egypt, sorry,
yeah, Egypt. Here in Egypt,
Egypt, okay, yes,
many people from different countries every day. They're coming here to Egypt, especially
yes.
after opening the huge museum around the pyramids. As you
Beautiful.
know, so around pyramids is a magical atmosphere. You can see
Absolutely.
all monuments there. It reflects ancient Egyptian civilization.
So
You can enjoy a
amazing.
lot if you come here. So every day we deal with many people from different countries, different
Yeah,
cultures, and we respect all of them. And there are many benefits, of course, when you deal with
yes,
many people coming from different countries. You can
yeah,
know everything about European countries, Asia countries, South Africa,
amazing.
really Latin America, all these kinds of people every day. Really, it's a really amazing
Yeah,
thing to deal with different countries here in Egypt.
beautiful. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Wonderful. VP, would you like to try again? Sorry, we couldn't hear you earlier. Can you hear us now?
Yes, I'm hear you.
Ah,
I'm
there we
hearing you.
go.
And what is the question?
So sorry, we couldn't hear you earlier. Number three is how has travel or living in different places shaped your views?
Sorry.
So
Actually, yeah, as I think it's quite important for young people to travel to see different places to as it written shape your view, but it's actually open your mind. I mean, it's present to you uh, something different, and even it's motivate you to how to say to maybe to travel to another places or
yeah,
to meet with interesting people, and as well as mm, I don't know, and it's quite different experience for me because I was born when we didn't have internet, and nowadays,
yeah, me
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Giving our age away.
Yeah, it's and
Yeah.
somehow we could survive, you know, and
Yes.
we
Yes.
we could we can go to for a walk for to go to the shop without mobile phones, and it also was
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, it was not so I mean, it's not so sad like now when you're losing your mobile phone, you're thinking, oh, it's completely
Yeah.
disaster. You lost
Yes.
everything, your photo album, you're hosting
Oh
your
my.
all
Yeah.
contacts, you hosting your what is called
Everything. Our whole
wallet,
lives.
ma ma
Yes.
wallet as well. And at the same time, I would want to come back. The point is that new generation, next generation, actually spends so much time in this virtual world. That's why
Mm,
it's really definitely necessary for them to move to some other place where outside of this virtual world. So that's why I think it's more than important for them to travel somewhere, to meet with somebody, to have social
yes.
social skills. I mean, to communicate with people, because nowadays
Right.
it's
Right.
even problem to start to speak for them, or they have, even in this young age, they have psychology problem, depression, and I even
Mm,
heard from them, they just saying that it's normal for them to be depressed, and they're thinking that it's like I'm
okay.
yeah. Thank you.
Like it's normal. Yeah. Yeah. So true, VP. I think it's important that traveling gets you out of your comfort zone. Hey, I'm going to put that word in the chat. Comfort zone. Okay. So I think that's what traveling does. It sort of takes you out of your comfort zone. Definitely. Thank you for that, VP. Very nice. Romani, hi there.
Yeah, sir, how are you?
Hi.
You're
Fine and
fine?
you?
Yeah, thank you so much. I hope you'll be fine, healthy, full of beans. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes, thank you. Good. I'm glad you're well. I'm glad you're with us today. Thank you for joining, Romani.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for your teaching.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, about I want to share my opinion about question number 4.
Okay, yes. Let's open question number 4. Let's go for it. Would you
Yeah,
like
how
to
do you
read it?
think
Read it
the
for
concept?
us?
Yeah. How do you think the concepts of family has evolved over time? In my point of view, as a human being, we are born socially, not isolated or not isolation. Loneliness is not. Does a In my point of view, that is a big disease today in the world. As a human being, we need
Yeah.
to live with
Together.
community, with environment, with
Right.
people, and we need much more, because we
Yeah.
not alone do things like we
Yeah.
not doing uh, uh, washing our clothes, or maybe uh, running, prepare dining for us, or maybe cooking or other thing, because the family evolved by the over time. That has evolved family for that. Every person do especially in my country, they do uh, their uh, their jobs in their sites, like in Pakistan, especially women, they're doing homework, and they housewife, like that, they're doing cooking, or washing, or other things. And as a man, we do out of home things, like we earn the money and doing the job, or governmental job, shopping, or other thing we do. In my point of view, that is all of these things, like is rooted to each other. By the time the family evolved, and people need to the family, we need for mother, sister, brother, in everything. They somehow they are bound to each other, and they are
Yes.
banded by the time, and we need it, and that is very important.
Yes.
As a human being, we live together,
Yes.
because happy life is happy life is related to togetherness, or maybe we should live together, and we somehow
Yeah.
we somehow experience The real life when we are with family, not alone. Alone we can not do anything. Thank you. That's all. Thank you.
Oh, awesome, Romani. Good point. Good point. We weren't born to be isolated. We are social creatures. Very good point. Good afternoon, iPhone. Hello, iPhone. Hi, iPhone. Can you hear us? Oh, shame. I don't think you. Okay, let me try again. VP, would you like to add anything else on number 4? I don't think our phone can hear us. I'm not
Hello,
sure.
teacher Stella. How are you?
There we go.
How are you?
Siddharth, fine
Yeah,
and you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
I'm so glad you joined us today.
Yeah.
Lovely to have you.
Can you repeat your question? Pardon?
Sure. We're talking about question number 4. How do you think
Yeah.
the concept of family has evolved over time?
Yeah,
What is your opinion? You know, like families have evolved through the centuries, through time. What is your opinion on that? How do you think the concept of family has evolved?
I don't understand your question very clearly. About the time spending time with family, right?
Well, I mean, it can include anything to do with family, because
Yeah.
the concept of
Yeah.
family
Yeah.
it's a very broad
Yeah.
subject. You know what I mean?
I totally agree with you. Yeah.
And
Family
it's evolved, it's changed. Yeah. So how do you
society
think?
is very
Yeah.
important. Yeah, very important. Uh, I think the most crucial time spent with family is very important. You know that when you make a good society, the first things do in the family, good education, everything start the family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the foundation, where it all
Yeah.
begins.
A
Very
foundation.
true.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first school, you can say, the first school, no second, the first school
Right. Right.
for everything you can learn. Yeah. For example, our society, boys and girls cannot live out family. All family live together. One thing is should be do when you get married, then created another family, but always related to, always connect with each others, visit each others, and sharing uh, opinion about something to do. For example, my now I have I own a home and get married 2 years ago.
Nice.
Yeah, but always
Congratulations.
oh, thank you. I'm always connect with my family, and sometimes ask something to do. What do you think about this? I have a plan to this thing. Before do I uh, ask my family, then I do.
Very nice. So you have stayed connected. That's awesome.
Yeah.
There are many families in the world
Yeah.
that sadly have not stayed connected due to different circumstances. So sometimes it isn't possible to stay together. So that's the question. Like, families have evolved into different forms of families, like what we call family. There's so many different aspects to it. But yes, I agree with you that connection is there from when we're born. It's there from the word go, from the time that we're born. Like you say, it's our first school. Very true. Thanks so much for that, Siddharth.
Thank you so much, Stella. Thank you so much for
Thank you
giving me
so
a
much.
chance. Yeah.
Awesome. Well done. I just want to get Christina. Hi, Christina. Christina.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Welcome. Yes. So nice to have you, Christina.
Hello? Thank you.
Hi,
Thank
can
you for
you?
giving me
I can hear you.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, thanks. And well,
I'm
I
so
said
sorry,
you can't hear
Christina.
me
We can't
properly.
hear you.
I was using my iPhones, and meanwhile, I was just now it's
There
back.
we go.
Okay.
Now we can hear you. Thank you. Thank you. We can hear you. How
How,
are you?
how you have been, firstly? And I
Ah,
said,
thank
fine.
you.
Not hosted for such a long time. I haven't seen you, like your
Oh,
post
thank you.
and any
Oh
kind of
my
announcement
goodness.
from you. Anyway, I'm just not attending as well. When I find something, I also have, like commitments and stuff. But when I
Yes.
sing a post, let me join even though late. So
Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming today, Christina. It's awesome to see you again.
questions, by the
Awesome.
way, a lot of questions. I don't know which one would you like to make to pick up because really there's a lot of them. So how many is 10?
Yes. So let's move on because we are running out of time. So let's talk about number 5. What's your approach to lifelong learning and self-improvement? What's your
Oh,
approach to lifelong learning and
tricky.
self-improvement?
Lifelong learning. Well, due to many, I like, I love, I would say I'm a book lover. I love to read any kind of things, just related with industry nowadays. And I'm an
Yes.
economist. And
Wonderful.
due to the research that I've done and do many books I read, I started to become vegan. Veganish, I would say
Yes.
more than so step by step. I mean, I'm not saying that I reduce 100% meat, but I do. I still not can do not eat. If I can the chance, I try to replace with something else. Due to many research, I said so. The animal nowadays really are treated badly. And at least I said, if you're not picking from a person who grew up, properly. I mean, they grew up and they, garden and maybe in the farm or own farm, small farms. Otherwise, no, I will not eat meat. And then
Okay.
this is, thinking about the more prospective lifelong. Of course, I can't predict the future, how the future will be
Yeah,
look
yeah.
like. It's such difficult to, even though you have a good life and you're eating properly, you're drinking, you're not drinking, you're not smoke, you're not any kind of addictions, But it's such complicated to predict the future. So, but
Yeah.
this kind of step by step, I trying to, approach towards sorry and like an improvement, a self-improvement of
Right,
myself.
right. Always learning. Yes. So that's what we
Yeah,
mean by lifelong learning. Every
yeah,
day you're learning.
somehow, but I do, like I'm not just looking and up and saying, oh God, give me please, oh Lord, give me please. No, I'm doing something. So like walking every day, uh, running or any kind of exercises that I can. Even if I'm in my office, I try to do some exercises, 10
Very
minutes
good.
right during my break. And do not drink. Yes, unfortunately I can't quit coffee. It's only my addiction. I
Me
can't quit,
too.
but it's at least
Can't.
12. I'm a coffee snob. I used to like 5 per day, but nowadays two, just only two, and I'll try to reduce one, and will be my
Okay.
great improvement. It's just one coffee per day, one per day, because I love coffee, I like it,
You
but
are.
it's too much. When it's too much, you become like trembling my hands, it's
Mm.
trembling your throat and everything,
Yeah.
agitated. And what
Yes.
I'm doing, I submit somehow, enjoy a swimming teams, a swimming, like group nowadays, which is not far away from my swimming pool. Well,
Very
the area
nice.
I'm living, so I decided to do some exercises, swimming twice per
Lovely.
week. So this is
Well done.
and
So,
my love
yeah, so
being, we're talking about lifelong, like prediction of lifelong improvements.
lifelong growth. Yeah, lifelong growth. So obviously you very much invested in your
Improvement. And what
physical
I
health,
call it
which is very good.
Yeah, once a week. I said once in 2 weeks or
Very
once.
nice.
I'm, like going up to the mountains and walking them for a bunch of hours, a couple of hours, which is really useful for what when trying to breathe in, breathe in, breathe out,
Good.
and because
Good.
like air, especially in the winter
Nice.
time, clear, and comparison with in the city in Milan here that I'm living,
Yeah.
which is dirty. It's dirty full of smog and
Yeah.
it's normal. A lot of people are living
Thanks,
here,
Christina.
and
Well,
with you
thank you
can
so much. I appreciate your input there, but I'm going to have to just give somebody else a turn as well.
thank
But
you for having
thank
me.
you.
Thank you, teacher
Thank you
Stella.
so much, Christina. I appreciate your input there. Very nice. Thank you. Indar? Sorry. Indar, can you hear us?
Hello, hello.
Hi,
Hello,
Indar.
Stella.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
You
Nice to
good?
meet you,
Good.
Stella.
Nice to meet you. Nice to
This is my
meet
first
you.
time to in your group discussion.
Indar, which country are you from again?
I'm from Indonesia.
Okay, awesome. Welcome. So what we'll do, we'll take the last comment on question number 5. Would you like to answer number 5? What's your approach to lifelong learning and self-improvement?
Let me check the question first. Wait a
Okay.
second.
So number 5.
Number 5. Wait a second. No.
So we're just talking about
What's your
lifelong
approach
learning.
to lifelong learning and self-improvement?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, in my opinion, uh, yeah, every day we must to learn uh everything about our life, our study that we are trying uh to understand about that. And actually I have um self motivation,
Good.
um and yeah, I have self motivation from Steve Jobs. The quote is stay hungry, stay foolish. So every day we in our life we have to still hungry uh, about the knowledge and stay foolish. So when we uh, when we when we uh, keep our mentality to stay foolish. So we need to improve ourselves every day to get the goals of our lives.
Very true,
Maybe
Indar.
that
So,
is from me,
no,
Stella.
thank you so much, Indar. That's beautiful. We have to be open to learning every single day of our lives, eh? So, yes, absolutely. That's
Yes.
self-improvement on a daily basis. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you, Indar. I'm
Thank you
going to
for the
ask,
time, Stella.
thank you. Thank you. Laurie Dana, would you like to add on?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you.
For me, the secret is stay curious.
Yeah.
As mother or business owner, I can learn something new every day. And I learn something from my work, from my son, from my daughter, from people
Yes.
around me.
Yeah.
And I try every day to grow through really experience, reading a lot of book, learning
Good.
a new language, and
Yes.
listening is really important. Listening people around me, uh, reflect and try to become more patient, um, more calmer,
We're
more
all
calm.
working on
Yes,
that.
yes, more good from of myself in no really serious. Um, yes, I think every day, step by step, uh, everything helped me to become better than the day before.
Fantastic. Very nice point,
Thank you,
Loredana.
teacher.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
So,
teacher.
so each day we want to improve. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Abdul Jawad, would you like to add on? Abdul Jawad?
Hello? Okay.
There we go.
Okay. So, of course, being a learner, so I'm passionate about learning. So,
Yes.
self-improvement and self-efficiency. So, it reflects on our personalities to learn more. So, life is a journey. So, we can seize each opportunity to growth, because growth, how can we work on ourselves to increase our knowledge? So, it's important because crucial thing we should focus on really about my career, because I want to learn something new, because I want to increase my career, expand everything about me, but really about growth, not about earn money. About so why I learn something new? Because I want money. Okay, so you can make money, but after growth, the growth, it is the most important thing you should focus on. So learning about growth, not about earn enough money or to get promotion in your career, something like that. So learning, it is rule of life. If you can learn every day something new, however, I can learn from young people. They can add a new idea, a new concept,
Be open.
learning from
Yeah.
other experiences, so I can avoid
Yes.
mistakes that they fell on in the past, so I can correct my mistakes. So don't be stubborn. So to listen to your inner voice only. No, you should listen to people around you,
Very
their
true.
experiences. It's important because not everyone can tell you about each experience. So you should watch their experiences. From away, you can learn in a smart way, because don't let people opinions affect you, until to think, to keep learning, to keep listening to each word and analyze each word. Don't make mistakes like before, because we can avoid our mistakes if we look at every mistakes, so we can avoid them in the future. Because don't be so proud of your opinions, so proud about your works. Maybe you are wrong, so it's easy, you can correct yourself again. It's important to learn every day. Don't only listen to your experiences only. You should learn from other experiences.
Very nice, Abdul Jawad. Thank you for that. Very good point. VP, would you like to add on to that? VP?
Actually, I'm browsing at the same moment. That's why it takes to push the button.
No problem. What do you
Um,
think about
actually,
number 5?
already read many articles about this issue, and
Yeah, eh?
it's these questions actually have, or this question has very long history actually, even in all religions. There
True.
yeah, religions, we have some kind of learning all for all your life. You're coming to the church or mosque or whatever building are, and there is a priest or some other person who actually help us actually he or she shares uh, knowledge. I mean, many age of no, how to say, many ages experience and religious statements. That's why, yeah, it's quite short. But nowadays, even the means of learning actually changing, and I think we are somehow we are living inside. We are actually studying every moment. I think if you're reading
It's
your
true.
how to say news
Even when you, yes, the
news
news, when you're on your phone, yes,
social networks,
yeah,
you're studying something from there. If you're playing computer games, you're try to achieve something there and actually to maybe communicate with other people in this way. Also, there are online classes, and that's why there are much more options to do that. And as for me, my approach, you have to think first of all, what do you want to study? I mean, if
yes,
it's not necessary to study just to study. Actually, you have to find the main problems or main issues in your life, and then it will be effective if you achieve something in this area rather than just to be for your account. But yeah, I think that's my idea.
yes,
Thank you.
yes. Thank you so much, VP. So absolutely, like you say, we're learning every single day. We're learning from some type of platform, eh? Very good. So Indar, we're going to end off with you today, Indar, and because we've run out of time, but
Hello.
we'll. Hi, Indar. You can say what you'd like to say.
Um,
Your opinion.
Actually, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
I will answer the next question, maybe.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We've actually run out of time. I'm so sorry, but I was just going to say we've run out of time, unfortunately. If
Oh,
anybody would like to
no
add
problem.
on, I'm so sorry about that, but we can quickly add on if you'd like to say anything else about number 5. Is there anything else you'd
No,
like
I
to
think
add
it's
on?
enough for me,
You
Stella.
fine?
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Indo. It's a pity we've run out of time. Abdul Jawad, would you like to add anything for our last? Anything else? Just before we go?
Okay. Yes, okay. I can add something. Crucial point, really, keep learning, keep going.
Yes,
Because
yes,
learning, it is crucial thing that we can live. Live your life. Really, be patient. Be
yes,
patient to keep knowledge and learn because long learn it requires to be patient because the most important thing in the middle of the process of learning. So you should really be patient. Don't wait for results because results maybe can really make you feel like kind of frustration. So don't rush results. Keep going and delay results until the end of the process. Don't be rushed to gain much money according to, oh, I learned something new, so I should learn enough money. No, work on yourself and your growth. Your growth and working on yourself can give you everything you want in the future. It is a crucial point.
very nice.
Not only I
Absolutely.
learn something new for money. All of us need money,
Right.
but money it is not the top of our priority. the top of our priority of learning growth.
Growth.
Growth. If you really growth can push you and open all closed doors in the future for you.
Beautiful advice, Abdul Jawad. Thank you so much to everybody who participated today. It was awesome, wonderful conversation today. Unfortunately, we've run out of time, but very nice to have all of you to meet some of the new ones that joined us today. Thank you for joining us. And yes, the conversation was awesome. I always say this every week. I say, I wish we had more time, eh? But wonderful points of view. That's what it's all about. Practicing our English together, getting to know each other. Yeah, it's wonderful. So everyone have a fantastic afternoon or whatever time it is in your country. And I appreciate you all attending class today. It was so lovely meeting all of you again. And I hope to see you all again next week, Tuesday, same time. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, teacher.
Christina.
Thank you
Have a
very
good
much.
week,
Stella.
everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Nice to meet you, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye-bye,
Thank
everybody.
you very much, Teacher Stella.
Oh, thank you, guys. Thanks so much. Stay well, everyone. Okay, I'm just going to stop. There we go. Thank you. Bye.